my ID, please.
Why is this happening to me? Walk again with doctors. They said like it's not gonna come back. Listen, I had to go to school. I have a job. It's your girl Tosley back with another video. If you are returning Tosley babe, thank you. If you are new to the Tosley channel, make sure you hit that button. You can't enter until you hit that button. So I'm gonna give you a second. Go ahead, hit it. Go ahead. You hit it? Okay. Before my gates close. Come on. Come on in. Alright guys, before we get into this video, you may see me getting up and coming back because I am making an order right now of some body butter. So the butter is on the stove cooking up. So you may see me get up. Make sure you guys shop with me. Shop with Tosley, okay? www.qkskincare.com. I am also on Etsy. We have body butter, all natural. We have melanin oil, that's a body oil. We have men's beard care, okay? I got your shampoo. I got your beard balm. I got your beard oil. I got what you need, sir. I got what you need, okay? And then ladies, I got your designer headbands. Stop playing with me. Stop playing with me. We got Fendi. Oh, we just sold out. I'm sorry. We got Gucci. Gucci's in stock. We got Chanel. We sold out of Louis, but I have Louis. But I got all your designer headbands and I got more to come. Okay, so make sure you guys shop with me. qkskincare.com. Shop with me, okay? Come slay. Come slay at the palace. Alright, y'all. So, as you saw from the title, I'm going to be talking about when I was basically paralyzed and then like how I am now today, 2020. So I do have notes right here because like it's a lot. Like I'm probably not going to even cover everything, but I'm going to give y'all some insight of like what happened to me and like, yeah. So we're going to get into it. In 2014, I was diagnosed with GB syndrome. It stands for Guillain-Barre syndrome. And basically, it's when your body loses like its strength. So like your muscles, your bones is weak. Like you are weak. Like you basically cannot move. So I was basically, let's say 85-90% paralyzed. Like I couldn't walk, I couldn't eat, I couldn't do anything on my own anymore. Like, yeah. 2014, I had just started college. Well, I started college 2013 the fall. And then I was diagnosed with the GB syndrome. I want to say like around February. So it was like I just started college. Like, just started. I had went to the doctor. And she gave me the last dose to the HPV shot. I was at work. At the time, I was a retail associate, whatever, salesperson, I guess. I can't remember what it's called. So I was at work. I worked at BCBG Max Azria in the mall. And I was the closing shift by myself. So, you know, it was coming time to close or whatever. Customers was out the door. So I'm closing my register. And like my legs, they felt weak. Like it was like you know, after you work out and your legs is like weak, like you just, you know, like you don't feel like walking. That's how I felt. So, you know, I'm walking around making sure the floor is okay. And like I felt so weak, like weak. I'm like, what is going on? So I just sat down for a minute. So I knew something was wrong. I'm like, okay, something is going on. So I called my mom. I told her what was happening. She was like, okay, well, can you drive? And the type of person I am, I'm very independent. So I told her, yeah, I can drive. I'll make it home. No problem. It's, you know, nighttime. Nobody's on the road. I'm gonna get home. So I had told one of my coworkers who worked in like a different department. I asked her if she could take my money bag downstairs, you know, so that they can collect it, because I was like, I need to get home as soon as possible because I don't know what's going on and I just want to get home. So I gave it to her and I had left. Got to the car, you know, I was still very weak. So it started, how did it start? Ugh, I can't remember. I think it started up my body. Yeah, because it started in my legs. So it started to come up my body. So like my arms started feeling weak, but it wasn't weak enough where I couldn't drive. Like I was okay to drive. I controlled it. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like I controlled it. Like I was weak, but I was like, I gotta get home. So I got in the car, I drove home. Thank God I made it home safely, no problems. So I got home and I got in my room and I just collapsed on my bed. My mom, she was like, you okay? Like what's wrong? Like what is you feeling? Like, you know, talk to me, tell me what's going on. And it's like I couldn't really tell her what was going on because I didn't know. I just knew that I felt like I just worked out like really hard and like my body felt very, very weak. So that's what I kept telling her. I was like, I can't move. Like I really can't move. And I was shaking. Like I tried to stand up. My legs was like shaking, wobbly. I couldn't. We called my uncle and he came and we went to the hospital. So he had to carry me out the house into the car, like put me in the car and everything. And we got to the hospital. Oh, excuse me. So we get to the hospital. They had to put me in a wheelchair because I couldn't walk. And we're sitting there in the waiting room. Now, y'all know how the emergency waiting rooms are, right? If you ain't bleeding or, you know, screaming out of your mind, they don't care. They do not care. I didn't tell that I was in so much pain because, like, you know, nothing was wrong with my body on the outside. I felt everything on the inside. So I'm just sitting there in the wheelchair. I'm just sitting there trying to go to sleep or, like, just something because I didn't want to feel the pain. So they finally called me. After I can't remember how many hours, but it was hours until they called me. So they called me to the back. You know, they did blood tests, they ran tests and everything. They're like, there's nothing wrong. Like, I don't know what's wrong. So they was doing like those tests. I can't remember what they're called, but they take the thing and they hit your knee. They hit your knee, they hit like your elbows, like to see your reflexes. So I didn't have any reflexes or anything. Like I couldn't feel nothing. So they're like, okay, there's something wrong, but we just don't know what it is. So they kept doing tests, kept sticking me in my arm, in my hand, because my arm was done up. They had to do my hand. I think that night they admitted me like to the hospital. They was like, oh no, we're gonna keep you here, you know, overnight to watch you and to try to figure out what's wrong. They gave me some shot in my back, like in my spine. Excuse me. So they gave me some shot like in my spine. They put the shot in my back, like I guess it was like an epidural. Oh no, you know what? They was taking fluid or something from my back to test it. What was going on with me? Hold on. That was a false alarm. This is why I run my business by myself. They don't know when it's done. It is not done yet, y'all. Hold on. So yeah, so they put the shot, whatever, they took out the fluid, and they ran tests on it and everything, and they're like, you are clean, like you are fine. There's nothing, you know, abnormal about anything, about your blood test, about your spine fluid. Nothing was wrong. So I'm like, okay, but I feel weak. I'm very weak. Like I can't move. I cannot walk on my own. So there's something wrong with me. So y'all need to figure it out. Like, come on, figure it out. I'm a college student. I work. Like, come on. They admitted me to the hospital. Few weeks passed. I mean, like maybe like 2-3 weeks. I was in the hospital for probably like almost a month, about a month, pretty much. Maybe I wasn't, but it felt like it. Listen, I was on a lot of drugs in there. We gonna get into that. Admitted me into the hospital, you know, and they kept running tests on me. Like, I mean, 3 o'clock in the morning, they was taking blood. 6 o'clock in the morning, they took blood. Like, it was crazy. And then, like, my body, I wasn't pooping. I wouldn't poop. Menstrual was non-existent. It didn't come. It did nothing. Nothing at all. So I'm like, yeah, it's something wrong with me. This is not normal. Like, this never happened to me. Doctors kept coming in and they would do the reflex test on me every time, and it would be the same thing every time. It would hurt. My hands and my feet were like tingling. Like, it felt like needles and pins like in my fingertips. Oh my god, it bothered me so bad. Oh my god. Okay. So I just put the butter in the freezer. I had to do some samples too. This is my melanin oil. It's halfway going, but this is pina colada. It smells so good, y'all. Shop with me. Nice, y'all. It's real nice. Real nice. Look at my hands. It's real moisturizing, nice and soft. Make your hands real smooth. Toslate is back. The doctors couldn't figure out what was wrong or whatever. So it was this one doctor. I remember. I wish I remembered his name. Came in my room, and that was the best day of my life ever. So he came in my room. He did the reflex test again. He was like, you have GB syndrome. And I was like, what is that? Like, you talking to me like I'm a doctor. What is that? So he was like, guillain-barre syndrome. I was like, when your muscles are weak, your muscles get weak and like you're paralyzed. Like, it's a form of parallelism. Y'all know what I mean. Okay, so is it gonna go away? Like, am I gonna have to deal with this my entire life? Like, what's going on? Like, come on, I've been in this hospital for a couple weeks. I don't want to be here no more. I'm so used to just getting up, going to work, going to school, you know, moving, and y'all got me sitting here. I don't want to sit here no more. So tell me what I need to do so that I can get better, I can get out of this hospital, and I can be about my way. Like, so he was like, so you're gonna have to do physical therapy to really take it slow. And I had asked him, like, okay, but I'm gonna be able to walk again.
The hospital too, sis, yo. I see she ain't say nothing after that. She ain't say no more after she said what she said. What you told me she said? Your supervisor, management, whatever she is. You should have been a manager. Don't you know more than her? Oh, I'm talking. I'm talking to the record.
I'm gonna be able to drive again. I'm gonna be able to do things on my own again, right? He was like, yeah, but you may still have complications. So I'm like, all right. He said, yeah. Like, okay, we're gonna get to working. Like, the hospital. And then I was admitted to Kessler. So Kessler is a rehab center. So I went to Kessler. I was at Kessler for probably about a month or so, a month and a half maybe. And basically I was doing physical therapy, occupational therapy, all of that. And thank God for Kessler as well. So Kessler really pushed me. They really like made me get up. I had to work. I had to do it. I was ready. Like, I was like, all right, like, if this is what I have to do to walk again, to walk without a walker, to use the bathroom by myself, let me do it. Taught me how to get in and out of a shower, how to get in and out of a car. So with the shower, I had to use, it's like a shower chair. I'll try to insert it in here so that you guys can see what I was talking about. I would hit on you and, you know, you wash up, because I couldn't stand up. Well, I could stand up, but I couldn't stand up for long. Like, I couldn't stand up long enough to take a shower by myself. Like, no. So I had to sit and take my showers. I was on a walker for like a good amount of time, Oh yeah, I wasn't eating. Slideshow showing you guys how I transformed because Kessler, they are no joke. They will work you, honey. And I was okay with it. Like, I just wanted to walk again. I wanted to get back to work. I wanted to get back to school. I'm like, I got to get back to my daily life. Like, this is not me. I can't just sit. I can't sit still. I have to move. But sometimes when you have things like this happening in your life where like it forces you to slow down, forces you, like it's nothing you can do about it, that's a sign from God. God is trying to tell you, slow down, relax. After Kessler, I had to do physical therapy and occupational therapy like on my own. So we found this very, very, very good physical therapy place, like right down the street from my house. Well, not right down the street, but like around the corner, down the street. You know what I'm talking about. It was right there. And he was so freaking helpful. Like, you know when you can feel somebody wants you to get better, they want you to achieve. That's the energy I felt with him. Like, he wanted me to keep going. He didn't want me to stop. So, oh, and I have a video from, yeah, I have a video from that place too. They had put like this thing on my foot, and you'll see like my foot is like, my toe is doing like this, but that's not me doing it. It's the machine doing my foot like that. Like, I couldn't move my feet. So yeah, I'll put a video of that in here. When I got to that physical therapy, I was still on a walker. I was eating, but I was eating like very light. I was still throwing up. I had reflexes in my stomach. So I was eating like salad and oatmeal. So I would have my oatmeal in the morning and then have like a salad for like lunch. And then I usually wouldn't eat dinner, but my mother, she would kind of make me eat something. Like if it was just like a little bit of corn or a little bit of rice, she'll just make me eat it. But like, I didn't have an appetite. I was throwing up everything. I was throwing up water. Like, it was crazy. I was getting much better, like much better. Like, I felt it. My mind was in a different spot. Oh, the medications that I was on. Oh my gosh, y'all. So they had me on Percocet.
I'm just gonna keep her until like before.
Yeah, so we got a little late. Technically, it's also that one at the time.
Sus, when I tell y'all I was hallucinating, baby girl, I was hallucinating like crazy. Like, that stuff is that stuff, honey, okay? That stuff takes you to a whole nother dimension. Oh, whew. Girl, yeah, no. But it took the pain away. Like, I was not in pain. I felt so much relief. I was okay, but it has its side effects. Still remember to this day. My grandmother, she took me to my physical therapy appointment, and I don't know, something over me was just saying, you can walk. You can walk. So I'm like, okay, you know what? Something in my head is telling me I can walk. So I can walk. So we left physical therapy. And, you know, I'm walking with the walker. And then I just tossed it. Like, I literally just moved it out of my way and pushed it to the side. And my grandmother was like, and I'm like, I don't need it. I was like, I don't need it. And then I just started walking. Like, I was just walking. I mean, I was wobbling, like I was, you know, like that. But, you know, I put my hand on the wall and I just took my time. I took my time and I walked. And then we had stairs to go down. So she was like, hey, you better wait so I can help you down these stairs. I said, I'm okay. I got it. I'm going to take my time and I'm going to get down these stairs. And that's what I did. I took my time and I got down them stairs by myself. My grandmother was right behind me, but I did it. And then ever since after that day, I started to get my strength back. I felt it coming back. My arms were stronger. My legs were stronger. But my feet. So my feet till this day. What's today? What is today, y'all? November 16th, 2020. To this day, my feet, I still have complications with my feet. So basically, and just last night, I had an issue. My feet, they are still numb. There's still tingling pain. I still get shocks. I get the tinglings. I get like the needle pins in my feet. And then like my feet, I can't really feel them. So when I say that, I mean like, okay, like we're in winter right now, and I had on my Uggs, and I took my foot out of my Uggs. I put my feet on top of each other, and they were freezing. But I didn't know that they were freezing because I didn't feel my feet freezing until I put them on top of each other, and I felt that they were ice cold. I know Uggs is very, you know, it keeps your feet comfy and snuggy. I can't stand for too long. My feet are like numb. I get pain in my feet. It's not gonna come back. But like, you know, so now we're gonna talk about like where I'm at right now in my life and how I'm dealing with my issue with my feet and how I just keep going, you know. Some of you may or may not know. I don't know who's watching, but I am 25. I'm old, y'all. I am old. I finished college. Okay, I did finish. I had to take, you know, the semesters off, whatever, but I did finish school. I do work full-time, and I am an entrepreneur full-time. As far as me running my business, like with my complication, it's not really bothering me right now, because I'm not really on my feet, and like as an entrepreneur, you get to do what you want to do. So I can literally sit at the table, can package up y'all orders. The thing that like bothers me to this day is just like standing for a long period of time. So like when I am like packaging up orders, I'm standing up doing that, and it does bother my feet from time to time, but I would just either like put on my Uggs or like Ugg slippers, because those are very comfortable for my feet, and I would be okay. Like, I'll be fine. Feet, they're I wish it would go away. The numbness stays, but the shocks, it comes and goes. But yeah, I'm okay. I am okay. I'm happy that I can walk again without a walker. I'm happy that I pushed myself. I'm happy that I can eat again. I can eat regular again. I got my weight back. It was really no joke. It was really no joke at all. And it's like, it just happened. It was like no warning or slowly, gradually. No, it just whoop. Can't walk. Yeah, so, but I am very grateful. I am very happy that I can walk now. I don't have to depend on anyone to help me walk, to help me shower, to help me eat, or anything. Like, people like me who are so used to doing things on your own, like literally everything on your own, and then it's just taken away from you. It's taken away from you. Like, no, you can't do that by yourself no more. You can't. No. You gotta ask for help. Somebody gotta help you. Somebody gotta help you up them stairs. No, you can't do it by yourself. It's like, ugh. Like, I can't. But yeah, I'm very blessed. Very blessed, because it could have been worse. I think someone died from it. I think she was younger than me. When I had got it, I think she was younger than me, and she actually died from it. And some people are still completely paralyzed. Like, their body is completely paralyzed. Count your blessings. Count your blessings. Be thankful for everything that you have. Be thankful. Be thankful. Thank God every day. Thank Him for allowing you to wake up, to be able to walk, to be able to see, to be able to hear, to be able to talk. Because it can be taken. Okay? You know how, not being able to walk. And now I can walk, y'all. I can walk! Oh, my stuff is about to, my alarm about to go off for my butter. That's my story, how I overcame Guillain-Barre syndrome. It's no joke, y'all. It's really no joke. Guys, so that's the end of the video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I know it's kind of sad, but no, it's not sad. It's not sad. It's, I don't know, informative. It's not sad. No, it's not sad. We not sad over here. Okay. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, guys.